Hey guys, today I have another open cup pour for you. I'm experimenting with different pouring medium mixtures again, and I have the mixture of the Floetrol and Lucas Krill pouring medium. Since it produced so many cells in the last video, I had to test it in an open cup. I decided to go with Brilliant Blue, Mineral Blue, Quinacridone Rose, and Quinacridone Blue Violet as the colors for this pour. I am also using Titanium White as my base color. The white base will help the colors from the cup flow. Sometimes when I can't decide what colors I want to use in a pour, I just have to sit down and drag all my paints out and stare at them for a while. The first color to really pop out at me, it usually ends up being the color that I build off of. I will set out several different choices to go along with the first color and then narrow it down from there. If you have a good way to store mixed paint, it can be helpful to mix a small amount to test out if you aren't too sure about how the colors are going to mix. I bought these little 2-ounce condiment cups that are like a thick plastic and have an attached lid. I can clean them out and reuse them several times over, so they really come in handy. In this pour, I'm working on another wooden canvas, and I'm going to go ahead and pour my white base down, and then I'm going to set my cup in the middle of the puddle. After that, I'll alternate my colors and then gently lift the cup as it fills. Once again, this pouring medium combination creates tons of cells. I think it's pretty safe to say that this combination is a decent way to get cells without having to add silicone oil. Silicone tends to stay on the canvas once the paint is dry, and if you like to resin or varnish your paintings, this can be an issue. You have to make sure that all traces of the oil are off before you attempt to coat it. If I've used all manner of trying to get oil off, sometimes I'm successful, other times I just think I am. It isn't until the first layer of resin is dry that I realize that I definitely missed a spot. So if you're looking for cells without having to use silicone, give the Floetrol and the Lucas Krill pouring medium a shot. I got my bottle on the Jerry's Artorama website. I'm not sure where else you can find it. That's just where I happen to get mine from. Anyways, that's it from me. Hope you enjoy the pour. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!